Hi, my name is Phil. Today we're going to install a ProVa FlexHeat system, and we're going to be using the DFT cable from Warm Tiles. The FlexHeat system is available in two different ways. They have a coiled version, or in this case here we're using like 3 foot by 3 foot mats. It's easier in this small little bathroom. Okay, I mentioned we're going to wipe down the floor. We give it a quick drake here to make sure that there's no bond breaking debris left on the floor. When you're installing any floor heats or any membranes, actually, the thin set's mixed up a lot looser than if you were actually going to do a tile job. So turn the back of the trowel so that you burn the thin set into the substrate, and then you're going to use the 1/4 by 1/4 notch that we're going to be setting our membrane in. It's good practice to trowel out your thin set so that all of the notches are in one direction. That's what you're going to want to do when you do your tile. It's just a little practice, I guess, while you're installing. So you just lay the membrane into the wet thin set. I'm using a float here to just embed it. Float will float and make it really bond to the substrate. It's also good practice to check your coverage. That's great coverage. So I'm pleased with that. I'll just continue with the rest of the floor. The ProVa mat cuts simply with a standard utility knife, and so it'll be really easy to cut in this whole floor. When you lay your sheets together, you want to make sure that you have a continuous line here, because that's where your cable is going to go through. Don't worry about this wet thin set right now, because once I have my cable in, that'll actually hold that down. Okay, I'm going to share a little trick with you over here. Since there's no waste, you can see I pieced everything around the toilet. So there's no waste of this material. So even these small pieces like this, they're absolutely good to use. So again, you're not wasting any material, so you're not wasting any money. It's a great thing. Okay, that was pretty quick and easy. Got my whole floor done. And this cardboard here, this is I'm going to share this trick with you. That's where my vanity footprint will be. So we don't want floor heat underneath that. And it'll be the same thing here with the toilet. We don't need floor heat underneath it. I'm going to try to go on the two sides of that toilet though. So that is just a reminder to not put cable there, so you're not burying it under a permanent fixture. Okay, our cold lead is pulled up to our box up there, so now it's time to just put in the cable. Okay, we're going to use a 3-inch spacing or every other. So it's another great use for your float. You just got to push it into the channel that's already in the mat. That's exactly what this mat is for. It works to hold on your cable, also as an uncoupling membrane. It's easy to just turn a corner and then again just continue so that you're serpentine back and forth, same spacing. And you see that the piece of cardboard that I have here for the vanity, we don't want to go underneath it, just under the toe kick so you have nice warm toes. Okay, I got all the cable in. I'm really pleased with the coverage. I made it all the way up, right up to the front door here. And you may be able to notice that over here, spacing is a little bit larger than right here in the middle, where most of the floor, most of the people will step. And I had to do that to adjust it because of the length of the cable. Okay, the next step that we need to do is, this is the thermostat, the floor sensor. And so we want to make sure that we bring it between the cable and not to cross over the cable. I bring it more to the middle of the room because we have a window in this bathroom and I don't want it to get a false reading. So I'll try to get it somewhere out in there. Okay, now with our floor sensor put in, now we just have Sparky go ahead and hook up our thermostat. We're going to let this dry. We want to make sure that the thin set that's underneath our mat is completely dry. But because I actually had extra thin set here, I'm going to use the float, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to back trowel over the wire. And that's what the floor heat needs. It needs to be totally encapsulated. So I'll be able to do that on my way out the door, and then this video is done. Okay, obviously that's where our cable is. It's completely below the surface. There's no chance of having damage when we set our tile. So I'm gonna mix up more thin set, do the rest of this room, and get out the door. Okay, now I got it pre-filled. So I like that. Cable's underneath there. Again, we'll have this is Friday, so actually we'll have the electrician hook everything up, and so that Monday we'll double check it. We'll turn it on for a short time just to confirm that it is working. Then we'll turn it off. We'll leave it completely until our tile is set, and then these people can just enjoy this. Thanks a lot for watching. All right, that was a good day. As always, if you have any questions whatsoever about the floor heating system, make sure that you refer back to the manual here or contact Easy Heat on their website for any technical questions. Don't take the YouTube people's word for it, including mine. Manufacturers override all of that. So they will answer the question for their specific product. Thanks a lot for watching. If this helped anybody, please leave a comment here. Make sure that you subscribe, ring that bell. You'll get some notifications for any other newer videos that we have coming out. Thanks a lot for watching again.